Example 2s. Given that the lines 4x minus 3y equals to 10 and 4x minus ky equals to m are perpendicular and intersect at the point 4, 2, find the values of k and m. Our first step in any situation like this is to label our equations 1 and 2. Once they're labelled, we're going to rearrange them into the form of y equals mx plus c. By rearranging them, it allows us to look at the gradient and the y-intercept of each of those equations, and using the property that they're perpendicular, it allows us to solve for m and k. So rearranging that first equation, we get y equals 4/3 x minus 10 on 3. And the second equation will give us y equals 4 on kx minus m on k. Using that perpendicular property, we can take the gradients from equations 1 and 2 and say that there's a relationship between the two of them. So gradient 1 is 4/3 and gradient 2 is 4 on k. And we know that for it to be perpendicular, when we multiply the gradients, it has to equal -1. When we simplify this equation, we end up with 16 on 3k is equal to -1, times by 3k, divide by -3, and you end up with k equals to -16 on 3. As the question's asking for the values of k and m, we put a red box around this as half of our solution. As the question asks us to find both k and m, we now need to use the information we've already found in order to find m. We do know what k is. Using this point, we have a value for x and a value for y, meaning that in this equation, equation 2, the only unknown we'll have is m. Now you can use this version of it or the version you've rearranged. I'm going to go through and use the rearranged version, although the original may have actually been easier. So my first step, I'm going to substitute the k value and the point into the equation 2 and solve to find m. So y equals 4 on k, x minus m on k. Substituting in the points that I know, I will get 2 equals 2, 4 times 4 divided by -16 on 3, which is our k value, minus m divided by -16 on 3. Simplifying this a little bit, I'm going to get 16 times 3. Now I get my 16 by taking 4 times 4, and I get my 3 because I kept, flipped, and changed this fraction. So the 3 here comes from the bottom of the fraction. This is all on -16. Doing the same thing for that second portion of it, I get 3m divided by 16. Now my 16 and my 16 here will cancel down to 1, leaving me with -3, and I'll rewrite 3m divided by 16. Moving the -3 across and solving, I end up with m equals to 80 divided by 3, which I put a red box around as that is my solution.